this moment to just feel the body being breathed. There's absolutely nothing that needs to be changed with the breath. Let it take you on a journey through the body. Introducing you more intimately with the spaces in the nose, throat, lungs. And feeling beyond that empty space, the sensation of the muscles being moved, being breathed. And there's not a thing you need to control to have this body breathing. You might even sense different body parts rising and falling, expanding away from the spine and settling back in towards the spine with each exhalation. May even start to sense as you feel the breath penetrating muscle, dancing with muscle, that there's more space here in the muscles than even perceived a moment before. The relationship with the body starts to change from more solid to more spacious as we allow ourselves to feel what being breathed does. Opens, expands, and welcomes a different kind of settling into this moment, releasing attachment, to trusting that there's nothing that needs to be done here, that being breathed is enough. Perhaps even delighting in the marvelous intelligence of the energy field and this body vessel specifically designed for you to be on this planet with you, service of the expansion of soul and source. And let it be okay if the thinking mind is coming in and wanting to pry the door open. Let yourself lean back and witness the struggle of the mind wanting to be in control. You then become the spacious, formless witness of the mind, rather than tethered by its motions and movements. You might even just take some time here to feel being breathed and to watch the thinking mind if it's sprinkling any thoughts in your field of awareness. Just watching them float by. The body being breathed. And feeling in these different places of the body being breathed. Bringing all of your presence to the inside of the mouth. Let your attention rest in that space in the mouth, feeling the body being breathed simultaneously. There's nothing you need to do to heal this body or clear this mind or settle this nervous system. Just focusing on being breathed, on witnessing the body, is enough to set all of that in motion. The intelligence of the field. The intelligence of your consciousness. So feeling into the sensation of the floor of the mouth. Thoughts arising, dissolving. These holographic thoughts only become more energetic and heavy when we cling. So feeling into the sides of the mouth, the top of the mouth, and this inner mouth structure. The body be seen and felt. Feeling the spaces between the teeth and gums. All of these intelligent little ecosystems all functioning without your control. Nothing to do but trust here. As you feel into the inner ears being breathed. Just holding the space for the body being breathed, holding attention with inner ears. And as if you're sliding through the inner ears to the outer structures of the ears, feel into the curves. Allow the attention to spread into the sides of the head, the scalp, and back of the scalp. Thoughts can be like wallpaper in the background of your experience, barely noticeable as you feel into the sensation of the top of the head, simultaneously with the body being breathed. The forehead. You might even notice tension, discomfort. Let that all be okay. The action here isn't changing and fixing. It is allowing, welcoming, and witnessing. Just being is enough. To feel down into the muscles of the eyes and the eyes. Let them be seen. Appreciation. gratitude. Sounds arising, dissolving in the field, and you are none of that in particular and all of that. Just a part of this ever-changing vibrational field. And sensing down into the cheeks, into the jaw. Nothing to say here. Let the breath guide you down the muscles of the neck and inside that spacious throat. Let your attention spread across the shoulders, down into the clavicles, to the back, into the scapula. Attention resting and nesting in these places. And just like honey sliding down the side of its jar, let your attention roll down through the arms, body still being breathed. Imagining that honey filling the arms. The beautiful salve. Feeling the sensation in the hands, the palms, the fingers and thumbs as you allow attention to drip into every space, from wrists to fingertips. Trust that that energy is filling and dancing with all of the cells in the head and neck, arms and hands, fingers and thumbs. As you start to rest your attention in the torso, feeling the expansion and release of the lungs, ever so gently touching into the insides of the ribs with each inhalation. Resting, releasing. Each exhalation. Inhalation, feeling the lungs expanding. Exhalation, feeling the lungs gently releasing. Nothing forced here. You might even feel the expansion of the back of the ribs with each breath. And then allowing the breath to guide you down into the abdomen, past the diaphragm, expanding and releasing these muscles with each gentle push. As the inhale lets the diaphragm compress, squeeze out the toxins in those organs. Diaphragm release, Bring in fresh blood, fresh oxygen. Nothing to do here but just feel this body vessel being breathed. Trusting that the breath will continue to expand and release the torso, these organs, in service of you. Nothing to manage here as you bring your attention down into the hips, into the pelvis. Feel the breath and sense the pelvic bowl being breathed into and filled with each inhalation. And as if the pelvis is containing all of the breath, with the next exhalation, release the pelvis and hips and let the breath spill through the legs, down the thighs, through knees, calves, ankles, shins. These breaths releasing from this vessel down the body, into the feet, through the toes and soles. Sensing that deep connection of the feet with roots into the core of this earth. Being fed, being nourished by its energy. Perhaps even feeling the sensation of the breath, inhaling, expanding, exhaling, releasing the whole body now. Starting to feel space behind the body, even slivers to the sides of the body, space breathing this body breathing space. There is no separation. This mutual agreement designed perfectly in service of both, as one. Feeling that space, presence as you, with you, in front of the body. Above the crown of the head. Soles of the feet. Feeling the space within the body where breath travels. Simultaneously, the space around the body. Start to feel that every cell is a tunnel for breath and energy to move through, between. The bones, the flesh, the skin. All space and this energy field that is always welcoming your alignment, the deepest knowing and wisdom moving through you. So feel into what may have cleared in this field with no expectations. Just feeling and sensing what may have shifted. Breathing with it. Presently, gratefully. And if nothing at all has shifted, let that be okay too. The vessel, the field, they know the divine timing of healing itself. alignment itself. So giving yourself these next couple of minutes lusciously to ask the body, what would you like? Silence, stretching, squeezing, releasing, stillness. As you just allow the sounds of the bowls to offer alignment and ease. Remembering you are not your body, you are not your mind, you are not even this beautiful, ever-changing physical vessel. You are the conscious awareness, co-creating this human holographic experience in service of you, and as it does, spills out in service of all.